See?
Now we're setting up the video camera.
Let's have it. Sí, yo he oído esta frase muchas veces, cientos de veces. Sí, no las escuchas, pero te nos
Engineering student?
No, I'm a student mechanical engineering. But this partner for either programming.
What year are you in?
Senior. My last year.
As an undergrad?
Yes.
You're going on?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Richard Hanson, and I've been at Lehigh since 1965. Not quite as long as Professor Ostapenko, but the Lehigh of those old days, we all got to know each other pretty well. There weren't many barriers between business and engineering and the Arts College, and since we all had to serve on this committee and that committee, we got to know each other. So it's marvelous to be here. Professor Ostapenko is vibrant and healthy and full of good discussion. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. I hope I can match his longevity.
Happy birthday, Alex. More to come. It was so nice to see you and know you all these years. And we hope that you will enjoy today. Thanks.
I'd like to wish you a happy 90th birthday, Alex. We've known each other for 47 years, and you look wonderful, and I'm glad to see you again.
Hi, Dr. Ostapenko.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Seems like only yesterday that you were running around the halls here in Fritz Lab. And here you are, 90, climbing the stairs.
Yes, someone told me that in all 40 years you've been at Fritz Lab, you never have taken the elevator.
Yeah, I believe that.
This from a young man who's still taking the elevator.
So happy birthday. And many
more years. Yes.
Dr. Ostapenko, we're happy to see you again. We wish you a great, many years to come, and we should celebrate this over and over again with you here. It's great to be your student. It's great to see you again. Happy birthday.
So everybody who asks me about Lehigh and how I feel here, I say that my office is next to Ostapenko's one at Fritz, and next to Dr. C one at Atlas, so who can beat me?
Well, all I can say is happy birthday, and we miss having you around the Fritz Laboratory, walking up and down the stairs like you used to. So I hope you have many more years, and I'll see you around.
Happy birthday.
Again, I would like to say a couple of things. First of all, I would like to thank you all for coming, and I would like especially Dr. Ostapenko's family that they are here, several of the emeriti faculty, and alumni, friends, and current faculty of the department. I wanted to mention that as a new person in this department, I have tried to make an effort to learn a bit more about the history. What makes this place special? What type of activities have provided this type of recognition that exists about this place? And as always, we know that history about buildings, departments, is always closely associated with the history of the people that work in them. It's people that make the difference, not buildings. And so here we are today to celebrate a milestone birthday for Dr. Ostapenko, one of the faculty that has done his part contributing to the overall recognition of this building and this civil and environmental engineering department. And speaking about history, it was quite interesting this morning as I was driving to work, actually coming down from the mountaintop. I was listening to NPR, and there was a major story about making a decision. Today, they are going to make a decision which is the tallest building in America. And there are two contenders. One is Chicago's Willis Tower, and the other is the New York City One World Trade Center. The arbiter for this decision is going to be the Council on Tall Buildings and Urban Habitats. And the interesting part behind this story that I found out a bit later, that council originated here, and the very first office of that council was housed in this very building. And an interesting part is another distinguished alumni, emeriti professor, was the one who started that council, and his name is very well known here, Lynn Biddle. And to bring things to full circle, from what I understand, it was Lynn Biddle that recruited Professor Ostapenko when he graduated from MIT, and he came here and he was looking for an opportunity to start his academic career. So, my conclusion was that Lehigh is a small place, but it has a very long reach. And so, after this long introduction, I would like to turn things over to Professor Ben Yen, another distinguished professor of this place that has made his part in recognizing this as a premier place for civil engineering, and he is a friend, a colleague, and a co-worker of Dr. Ostapenko, and he knows about him much more, and I hope others will take the opportunity after that to share some stories and other experiences over the many years that Dr. Ostapenko was here. Thank you.
Panos mentioned that Alex came here a while ago. It happened to be the same year I came, but Alex came as a faculty member. Lou and I came the same year too. We came as graduate students, so he had the longest time. We still have the problem. Now, talking about this working, that when Alex came, we start to work on stability of structures. And sometimes Alex demonstrated to students what does it mean by what he wanted to say. And one of the questions the student asked was, what is structure stability? And Dr. Ostapenko would use a used soda can, put on the floor. I can use as an example, okay, ruin one.
That's brutal.
He put the thing on the floor, step on it, put his pen out, hit it, the thing will buckle and will be crushed. He will tell you that is stability. So that really demonstrates. Okay, so this shows how he teaches students. On demonstration, there was another thing. On demonstration that at that time he teaches analysis, structure analysis. He used the right hand. This is the right hand rule to indicate the XYZ, the right hand system. That's the fundamental of all our references for our analysis. Right hand, this is left hand. Not this one, it's right hand. XYZ, but you have to go in compromise. It's always right. Okay. Then he would do that with coffee break outside, and everybody listen. Yeah, we got it. And he will continue while he's drinking coffee, finish coffee, put his pen out and draw it on the cup. And everybody says, oh yes, we get it. So that is demonstration. So again, it shows his way of doing things. And now, talking about use the cup. And a while ago, somebody asked me about we use so-called junk in our work. Coffee cup is junk, he utilizes it. But when we do work together, sometimes we test specimens, the specimens already finished, already out, supposed to be junk. We should throw them away. But Alex and I, we try to repair it and get some mileage out of it. So everybody was happy. The sponsor said, oh, that's good job, give you more money and do more work. So that, see, that bring about perfection, bring about good thing for the department. So this kind of thoroughness and perfection is what Alex strives for. Okay, so no doubt he has many students learn from the right-hand rule, learn from this stability, and it gets through very well. Alex, we thank you for that, and happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Speech. Dr. O, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you.
Justin, are you only going to say thank you in English? You could say it in so many different languages.
I don't want to confuse or discriminate. You know, otherwise only minority would understand.
Well, this is a birthday party after all, so. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz. He speaks at least 6 languages.
And everybody, the video camera will be set up, so please take a minute to express your personal or group wishes for Dr. Ostapenko, so we can give him the video as a token of this day. So, okay. Enjoy, everyone.
All right. I'm correct. Yeah. I said you were the last faculty member that was forced to retire. And that was because, unfortunately, he fell in the age between the transition. So Al Pence, who I think was provost at the time,
Yes, I was.
booted him out. As a budget.
That's the way I felt. Eased them out. I didn't. But that was the transition. Yes, that was transition.
But anyway, Alex and his family, all of our families were all his peers. Some of us are not quite as old as he is, but essentially we were peers together. And our children have grown up and know each other. And so Alex was always a role model. And I think showed throughout his career what an engineer could accomplish, and as a teacher and as a professional. So it was a delight to have you as a colleague.
You're welcome.
Next time.
I also came at the same year you did. Yeah, I came here the same year you did.
I have just a little story, like when I met Dr. Alex Ostapenko 5 years ago. He says, Shelley, droz, that means bird in many languages, and which had confirmed what I had heard before, and it was the start of what I think is a great friendship, and I just want to say, Dr. Ostapenko, it's been my honor to get to know you and to work with you, and you're one of the reasons that I'm so proud to work for this department. Thanks, and happy birthday. You should like to be 120.
I am not exactly in the same category as other people, but I have been here very, very long time too. It looks like the time flies. And I was in Fritz Lab for a long time. I was the last one to move out. I really didn't want to move out. The STEPS offices are very good because I run into these people. I practice my Spanish with this guy. You know, he practices his Bengali, which happens to be my mother language, with me. And before we conclude, there are quite a few things there that we should probably keep our video ready and put Alex in this elevator and in everybody's presence, let him at least ride the elevator once. This guy has been here for 54 years. He has never used elevator, and his office is in the 5th floor. Used to. And then before he was moving out, I stepped down his chair. I just casually found out while talking to him in English, Spanish, Bengali, that he has been in the same office for more than 50 years. I thought, you know, we celebrate 50th wedding anniversary, this, that, but being in the same office. And then I was in touch with Priska and Dawn, and it didn't happen for more than one reason. I was not the chair any longer. And I was so happy to find out that this is his birthday. So before this event will be incomplete, unless Alex goes inside. Otherwise, the elevator will feel insulted that he should go inside, take a ride with his colleagues, and somebody take a picture, Because the way he will do things, unbelievable. And all the time, steps will go up there. So, and yeah, the other thing is, he was the PhD committee chair, right, for such a long time in the department. And he will come up with one piece of paper. With one piece of paper, we'll give our boards maybe 20 times. I do not know one piece of paper. So we talk about sustainability. Nobody has practiced sustainability beyond what I have seen in Alex Ostapenko. Unbelievable. He has a very old Zenith computer in his office. He retired. When I was chair, I said, well, Alex, we'll get you a new computer and a printer. I couldn't make him get a computer from the department. So I have one. I use Prisca's printer. From here it is connected. So this is the height of, with the minimum he kind of ran, and that's exemplary, This is amazing. So it's wonderful for me, somebody who has been here only close to 30 years, to know somebody like him. It has been wonderful.
There's cake, everybody. Come and get it.